There's so much emphasis on youth these days, but it looks like older workers are coming back into fashion. A new study found around half of all employers are willing to take on over 55s. It's partly because they're reliable and partly because labour shortages have forced employers to look again.
59-year-old Margie Brown says she's relieved to be back working after 4 months of unemployment and demoralising knockbacks because of her age.
I feel as if I have a lot to offer. It's wonderful being back in the workforce and having someone that appreciates you.
And they've also got a very strong work ethic. They've got commitment, and I just find that they are very, very easy to get along with.
Gisele Edwards is one of a growing number of employers who are keen to hire over 55s. A study of 600 large Australian organisations found 50% of public sector bosses and 40% of those in private business are specifically looking to older workers.
It does suggest, I think for the first time, that older workers can hope to get a foothold back in the labour market.
He says the change is partly due to rising labour shortages that are forcing employers to rethink hardened attitudes. But once mature-age workers are hired, bosses are still less inclined to invest in training.
I think Australia's very ageist. I think there's a long way to go. The adage that, you can't teach old dogs new tricks is probably still sitting in people's minds. But we actually know that you can teach old dogs new tricks, you can teach all sorts of tricks.
And with an ageing population, it's a lesson employers may have to heed. Stephanie Ferrier, ABC News.